Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. So today's video is featuring three legendary musicians on their instrument. Mr. Scott Henderson on guitar, Mr. Steve Smith on drums, and Mr. Victor Wooten on bass. And it's a song called King Twang. Okay, so quick admission. Sometimes you play a song on your channel just for you. And in this particular instance, I don't know how many of you ever heard it before, but I absolutely love this album. And they are legitimately three of my favorite musicians on their respective instruments. Steve Smith, I fell in love with his drumming on from the Journey Escape album. I mean, and then watching him progress after he left Journey and, sort of fell into the jazz fusion drumming world, especially in his tributes to the late great Buddy Rich. I have ultimate respect for Steve Smith as a drummer and a percussionist. Victor Wooten, I mean, diehard Bella Fleck and the Flecktones fan. I've seen Bella Fleck and the Flecktones, I think 6 or 7 times live, and every time they play to impress. It's ridiculous the music that they put out in sort of that vein of jazz fusion bluegrass. It's just utterly surreal to most average music listening ears, but still, no matter what, absolutely spectacular. And then Scott Henderson, the early tribal tech stuff, the stuff he was doing with Chick Corea, and then some of my favorite stuff of his during the Dog Party years with Tore Down House and what have you. I love all three of these musicians. So the instant I heard that they had recorded an album together, I immediately went out and bought the CD, and it does not disappoint. Even then, within that one song, you can hear the hard rock metal style that, you rarely hear Victor Wooten playing, the double bass drum work by Steve Smith, the shredding guitar playing, but then the funk section in the middle, that sort of slow groove funk fusion setting in the middle. Just the versatility of these three musicians is next level. And again, people who weren't into instrumental music, people who weren't into sort of various forms of music melding together in a group to create something completely unique and unorthodox to the average music listening ear, aren't going to ever have heard this. They're not going to even want to listen to it, because again, they're stuck in that sort of common sensibility of mainstream music listening. And you have to seek out music like this. Part of my reason for doing this entire channel is so that music like this would at least have another shot of potentially reaching an audience that it wouldn't have reached if, the algorithms had anything to say about it. And it won't surprise me if only like 7 or 8 people view this particular track. I don't know what's going to happen, and frankly, I don't care. As I said a while ago, this is one of those songs that I play for me. And if some of you all like it, great, fantastic. But, I've told you all before, and I'll say it again, I'm not doing this video channel to make money. I don't care if songs get demonetized. I'm not even trying to get them monetized, let alone demonetized. I don't give a fuck. I want to play music for people who want to hear good music. And hopefully those of you who hadn't heard this before liked it. Whether you did or not, honestly doesn't affect me at all. Just being honest about it. With that said, please feel free to leave a comment. We could talk about it. I'd be happy to hear what you think of these 3 great musicians, or if you even like the song at all or not. Maybe I should be doing more contemporary stuff, to which I say, nope, not going to happen. Doing what I want to do, and hopefully you're along for the ride. But with that said, leave a comment. We can talk. Feel free to do so. And just know that I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well. Take care.